Are you leaving football recruiting camps without scholarship offers? If so, you're missing a massive opportunity. In this video, I take you inside a real coaching call where I walk an athlete step by step through how to approach coaches, get their cell numbers, and turn those conversations into real relationships and ultimately scholarship offers. And instead of just telling them what to do, we role played it so we built the confidence to actually do it.
When you go to the camp and you're there early, the hardest thing for anybody is to go up to that first coach, right? You got to introduce yourself. Let's just be real. It's intimidating. It's hard to do, right? But I want you to do it the first thing you do.
Okay. I can do that.
Get it out of the way. Because once you have that one conversation, you're going to be like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And then you'll go do the next one and you'll go do the next. And before you know, you've talked to the coaches. You know what I mean? And then from there, the whole camp is easy. Whereas if you leave it off or you do it later, it's like bogging you down the whole time. It's what you're thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So
it's like get the hard part out the way first.
Knock it out right. Like when you get there, dude, just like, whoop, don't even think. It's like, dude, when you get to the party with, and you just, the hottest girl, bop, don't even think, just go say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even, don't mess around. Don't think about it. Like Wyatt thinks about it. Right. And that's why he doesn't have a girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. You know what but you get what I'm saying, right? Will, it's just, boom, right?
Boom.
Right. Go say what's up. Don't worry about what you're saying. If you're saying the right thing, just introduce yourself. Coach, I'm really excited. Hey, coach, what position do you coach? I see, because they're gonna have the logo, right? Oh, I see you're at Duke. What position do you coach? Oh, that's awesome. How long you been there for? And the next thing you know, you're talking and you're doing great. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's
just
role
like
play.
Small talk. Yeah.
Let's role play it.
All right. Are you the coach?
Yeah, I coach for just next play.
All right.
You haven't seen that program, that football program yet, have you?
Yeah, it's underground.
All right.
Hey, coach. I'm Will 27, O lineman. I see you're from Next Play. What position do you coach there?
Yeah, I'm the receivers coach.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. How long you've been there?
Oh, I've been here for 5 years already. So it's awesome.
It's awesome. Cool.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Which
I'm
school?
from I go to Shawnee Mission West. That's in Overland Park.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Will, great question now is what do you want to get out of this camp? What are you looking for?
Like I ask him that.
Hell yeah. Try it.
Okay. All right. What are you looking for in this camp? What are you trying to get out of it?
Man, I'm just looking to find great recruits, great kids that are looking for a real opportunity. Kids that want it, kids that love football. I want to meet those guys.
Should I say that's me? Or is
Heck
that like,
yeah.
Gaki? All right.
Yeah, I love football.
That's me.
Coach, I'm glad I met you.
I love football.
Yeah, coach, I'm so glad I met you because I love football. I love football. And then say, do you recruit my area?
Mm-hmm. Do you recruit my area, like the Kansas area?
I'm not sure. No, I don't recruit that area, but I could definitely pass your information along. I can pass your video along, and especially if you ball out at the camp.
Oh, okay, great. Then I would probably just give him my Twitter handle, right? It's probably a good thing to give him, right? Or no?
What do you want to get? What do you want from him?
Well, I mean, I would hopefully want to find out who the area coach is from their school, so that way they like know who I am. Because there's probably schools I never heard of from there.
Absolutely, it's the same whether you're in person or you're online.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same process.
Yeah. What's the area coach for your school for Kansas?
Yeah, that's gonna be the running backs coach. His name's Porter Tapp.
Alrighty, thank you.
Okay.
walk away, or do I keep talking? I don't really know.
You're good, dude. No, you're doing awesome. So remember the process, right? It's like, what's the first thing is to find the area coach.
Yeah, find the area coach.
The second thing is you want to get them to watch your video. Then
Okay.
you want to get them on a call, right? Then you
Yeah.
want to do a visit and then an offer, right? So
Mhm.
knowing that, right? We're not talking to the person recruiting your area in this example,
Mhm.
but it still would absolutely be advantageous for you to send him your video and get his feedback, right? Even though he
Okay.
could pass it. So what do you need from him in order to send your video?
I need his email
Yes.
or
But
number, one of the two.
when you're in person, you don't get an email. You get what's the most valuable thing you can get from them?
The number, because I can just put that in real quick.
Right. And so a lot of kids will be like, yeah, here's my Twitter. Or, can I get your Twitter? No. I want your cell phone number. So
Yeah.
the way you ask for your cell phone number is everything. If you say, so coach, can I should I get your cell? Like he ain't giving you a cell phone number. So how do you ask it?
Hey coach, it's been a great conversation. I was wondering if I could get your number to send you my video.
Good try, but does that sound like you're just remember? Okay, when you go up to a girl, would you be like, I'm just wondering, like, could I
Okay, yeah.
maybe get your number? She can be like,
Yeah.
hell no.
Yeah,
Right?
it'd be like affirmative.
Huh? Yeah, you got to be like you do
All
it
right.
all the time. So how would you do it?
Okay. Hey coach, can I get your number so I can send you my video or film?
Hey, perfect, coach. Sounds great. I appreciate you sharing the area, coach. What's your cell phone number? This way I can send you my
Okay.
film. Try that.
Okay. Hey coach. Thanks for telling me the area, coach. Can I get your number so I can send you my film?
Perfect. What's your cell phone number so I can send you my film?
My cell phone number is 9. Should I say?
See, I asked it so
Um,
strongly that you started giving me your cell
Yeah.
phone
Oh
number.
shoot! I thought you were the coach. I was like,
Try it again. Try it again. Perfect. What's your cell phone number so I can send you my film?
perfect. What's your cell phone number so I can send you my film?
Boom.
There we go.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
there you go, dude. Now
Mhm.
they're not always going to give you their cell phone number, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll say, well, let me just give you my ex. Da, da, da. Fine.
Take what you
And when
can
you
get.
get really good at it, you can make a joke about it. Be like, coach, you know you're never going to respond to my DM on X. What's your cell phone number so I can send it? Well, let's first just like work on this
Mhm.
part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense though?
Yeah, it makes sense. Be affirmative. Speak clear, obviously.
Yeah, just perfect. What's your phone number so I can send you my film? Try it again.
Perfect. What's your phone number so I can send you my film?
Nailed it. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, but what do we talk about in the very beginning of this? Right when you get to the camp, you're not gonna sit there, you're not gonna think about it, you're not gonna, should I talk to him? Should I not talk to him? The second you see the first coach, what are you gonna do?
Hey, coach. We'll O lineman, class of 27. I see you're from Next Play U. What's your where how? Oh, shoot, hold up. What do you coach? There we go.
What position do you coach?
What position do you coach?
There you go. Cool. I love it. That's it, man. Just keep it simple. Like you're talking to a friend. When is the camp?
Yeah. Sunday. This Sunday.
You should book a one-on-one and role play that.
Okay, we'll do.
Keep role playing it. All of you guys should be doing that. I know some of you older guys, but cool. Does that help, Will?
Yeah, it helped a lot.
Cool, man. Good stuff.
Okay. And would you said like, hey, I want you to
Yeah, I
get
can
on,
pull
see if
it.
I get on a call?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can pull it up right now. I don't remember it word for word, but I said, hey coach, I'm super excited for the camp on Sunday. I was wondering when's a good time to get on the phone and discuss the details of the camp and when a good time to meet you at the camp would be.
Perfect. Perfect. And it's, you guys know, anytime you can get a chance to get a college coach on the phone, you do it. Because every other kid in the country is all they're doing is posting their video and like expecting this college coach to look at it and know who you are. And they're probably not going to do it, which is why you see so many kids on X just putting it in the bottom. Like there's no relationship. They don't know who you are. So if you can get them on the phone and they'll jump on, that's perfect. Are you going to get them on the phone all the time? No, probably not. But you'll get some of them. And if you don't get them on the phone, then you go back to, hey, coach, have you seen my highlight video? What'd you think? Kind of get some feedback, kind of get some tips on, right? And you can kind of take it from there. So if he doesn't respond, Will, with it coming up on Sunday,
Yeah.
I would probably message him on Friday.
Okay.
Because at this point, you're already going to be there at the camp. Trust me,
Yeah.
he'll know Will by then.
Yeah.
You'll be reaching out and going it.
Yeah. I've reached out like 3 times,
You
3
know,
or 4 times.
and then again, man, this is part of it too, is you'll kind of understand like, hey, should I give him a little break right now? But with the camp coming up on Sunday, I would message him on Friday and say, hey, coach, he hasn't responded, but hey, coach, since I'm going to be there on Sunday, when's a good time to connect both before and after the camp? I'd love to introduce myself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Will,
I can send that on Friday.
Yeah, on Friday. So you give yourself a little bit of buffer because the camp's coming Sunday. But at least at this point, like you literally have gone step by step, man. Like you build a relationship, you're watching this video, you're trying to get him on a call, right? And he didn't respond. You're already going to camp. Like shoot your shot at that point. Because at the end of the day, he's gonna know your name on Sunday. And if he gets back, you'll be able to meet him, get in person. But you're literally going through step by step.
Yeah, for sure.
And give you some time in there. Okay. Does that help a little bit? I know we covered that in the chat this morning, but I want to make sure just all the guys hear it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Tell me about really quick your mindset going into the camp.
Well, it's my first camp I've ever gone to, and it's only like 2 hours away, and obviously it's only like $50. So I was like, I'd rather go to a camp that's like maybe not like super like meaningful, but like at least like I can know what a camp looks like and run. And it's like the most practical camp I can go to. Drive up 2 hours. It starts at like 1, so and ends at like 3:30ish. So I just really want to experience what a camp is before like I go to like a serious camp where they're looking me, and I don't want to look clueless out there,
Yeah, be confident, man.
Yeah, it's really to like learn this.
Yeah, and what it's like, and go out there and obviously you be there early. You can scout it out, you can stretch, and you can walk around because you'll see these coaches and you'll go up and say, hey, I'm Will 2027 O-line, right? Have that conversation, shaking those hands while they're setting up cones out there. Like that's why you're there early,
Yeah.
Then you go to the camp. And we talked to your parents last night on the parent call about it as well. But at the end of the day, you want to leave exchanging information with some coaches, X handles, phone numbers, and your parents get video of you. So now you're going to use that for your X. So you see how now you've got your X can really take off, worst case scenario, because what you're going to do is you'll tag those coaches from the camp. After,
that makes sense.
Right. As you're doing it, right? And when you're talking to these coaches too, Will, before or after, like questions asked. Hey, coach, like any feedback on like how I did on that drill? There might be you're running the next drill and there's another minute, and that coach is staying at the cone. Just go there and be like, hey, coach, any feedback on what I could do better here? Like coaches remember that stuff. Like that stands out to them on players, right? And you want to get better. You're not like kissing their butt, man. Like you're trying to improve.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you're not there to make friends. You're there to improve and get on the radar. So those are things to ask them. You know what I mean? And go from there for Sunday and exchange information. But I'm fired up for you, man.
Yeah, thanks. I am too. I'm really excited. Like, I've had like a couple friends go to camps, and I've always wondered what they looked like. So
Yep. And sprinting everywhere, man. Station to station. First, even as a big man, first guy there. No matter how tired you are, man. You're every station, a water break, man. I'm right here. Boom. I'm the first guy out of my drill right now. I'm locked down. And on a water break, if you see a coach standing around because he's buying time for 5 minutes, I'm going to go up and say, hey, coach, Will 2027 O-line. Where do you coach? What's your name? Right? Like just, ways to kind of like market yourself as you're going through there. So, and it's always a good first. That's it, man. Just be you. You're great at talking to people. So that'll be good though. Cool, man. What else you got? Anything else you can think of?
Not much else other than those.
Okay.
Crazy stat, only 21% of the people that watch our videos are subscribers. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to continue to watch it, we post a podcast on the YouTube channel every Monday. We post a coaching video or how-to video every single Wednesday. So if you want to continue to watch videos, then make sure to consider to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.